Now, let me grab the link and post it to Discord. And then we can get started. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. We'll see if I make it to the end. There we go. There we go. Post it to Discord. Hey, Buster. Alright. So we're going to try to recruit our first additional colonist. We're going to need a few of these. I want to get into the Mechanator stuff. We've got some shelving to install. As soon as the marriages happen, we can get some of these beds out of here and double up. Ooh, boy, it's gonna take a long time to recruit you. A long, long time. You'll probably be okay in a couple of days. It'll get better. We do need to get some art. I've been thinking about it, and for the first time ever, I might actually have to focus on production of money. Yeah, I've never had to worry about money. Not really. Hey, you goose. These poor teenagers. No, Mom, it's not a Triforce. It represents the darkness of my soul. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand. Ah, well. Let's see here. So, we've got some cotton. We're going to make the specialist in crafting, and we're going to craft a whole bunch. See, so here's my problems. So we finally have food. We're finally guaranteed survival, so long as nothing happens. Seriously, a power outage can kill my entire everything because of the cold. But it's only 40 below right now. It's not 70 below or 80. I want to study this thing. But no, seriously, I need to... Our gear is slowly degrading over time. We're going to have to be able to replace it, which is a long way off. We need a lot of steel. If I want to do Mechanator, for example, I'm going to need like 500 steel. But here's the problem. I've already mined everything. Well, all the steel anyway, and components for that matter. Normally, I'd go off and do a mining camp, but I don't have an animal, because you'll notice there's no grass. There was nothing to keep animals alive. So, unless I can find a beast of burden somehow, I can't really move things around the map. So, I can't go out looking for steel. I wouldn't be able to bring it back. There's not really a whole lot I could do to raid. It would take me like 10 days to get here and back, I think. That's my current guess. And I wouldn't be able to carry anything back with me. So what's the point? So, if I can't trade, I can't raid, I can't mine. I mean, I can search my map more thoroughly and work my way towards deep mining, which I will do. And the other option is I'm going to have a lot of money. I'm going to have to phone a friend, have them come here, and then I have to give them a gift to warrant the trip to the middle of nowhere. Then I trade, but that gift is going to be expensive. And then I call them again, and I call them again. So we're going to need to have a lot of wealth. And it won't come from livestock, because we don't have any. And it's not going to come from farming, because that's really expensive to do. A geothermal generator is not enough to run one of these. I have 3 of them hooked into the power network to power this, to keep it heated and everything. So I'd better put some rocks around this. Hold on a second. Architect, structure, marbles. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to move this table. We're gonna get some rocks out of the way. Alright, fine. As soon as you finish that one, though, you're moving the table. Alright. And then you probably need to go eat or something. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna have to probably disassemble this turbine. Because, you know, obviously. We're gonna want to double these up. And we're gonna want to tear into here. So this heat can help take some of the burden off of here. Then I can reclaim parts from some heaters. We'll see how many I can cut it down to. Eventually, I'm gonna start putting hydroponics in here. Eventually. Man, a mechanator would be good. It would haul goods for me. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, look. Could you get this out of the doorway? I don't need doors jammed open. That just wastes energy. We're not trying to heat the neighborhood. Okay, try again. Are you seriously only able to carry 6? There you go. Alright. Join the deep driller. Yeah, we do need to get deep drills going. It's just our tech is, well, not great. Also, we need a throne room, and that needs a harp and a whole bunch of money, but I don't feel like I have to do all that right this second, you know? Alright, we need our table. We're gonna build a better table. We're gonna build a lot of things. Soon I'm gonna be able to shred all these terrible mechanoids and turn them into resources. That's not near us. Oh my gosh. If I wanted to go there, it would take me 17 days to go there and back. And if only we had dog sleds. We do have one pet. We have a husky. So, huskies can handle -60. It's actually colder inside than it is outside somehow. Huh. Anyway, I might put a little bit of heat in here, just enough so that the husky can survive. We'll see. We gotta get a few different things in order first. I don't want anything to happen to this generator because I wouldn't be able to repair it. Good work, guys. Get these things out of here before you wall them in Edgar Allan Poe style. Alright. Why are there berries on this bed? I guess it doesn't matter. Everything's frozen still. Could someone get rid of the corpses? Is it... You know what? I can afford it. I should put down... Oh, wow, how bad is it? Shit. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Here, eat berries. We're gonna need to get a lot of stuff sorted out. Oh, it doesn't seem very likely. It might have been the cold. He's resistant to the cold, but it might not have helped his infection, and I can't cut his torso off. No, this one's not making it. Ah! Better luck next time. Oh, great. More bots. Okay, 2 Lancers. 3 Lancers, 2 Scorchers. Let me double check that message. They will prepare. God, I need that EMP. We're working on the research that'll let me make my EMP grenade right now. But it's not ready yet! I worry about this. Oh. Oh, that's an uncomfortable place for them to move. Charge lances, so I'm not going to outdistance them. Wanderer joins. Your best stat is a 5. Okay, we'll have to convert your religion. Well, this isn't great. In fact, this is super sketchy. But you are an ascetic, so I can probably deal with you. Yeah, I figured. guys. We're just gonna have to risk this. It's too cold for the Imperials to come. I said attack! Shooting at the bark skin. That's what we want. Okay, nobody took any damage. One shot bounced off of Missy's armor. That's one shot more than I'd like connecting to me. Alright, we're gonna go eat, and then we'll deal with the next group when they come to me. Oh shit, they've come to me. No time for eating. Alright. Yeah, you probably need a normal sleep cycle and all that because, yeah, you don't have some of the advantages that we do. That hat back on. I don't think a knife is going to be terribly useful in this fight. Okay, so we can ambush this one, and then we can attack these from a distance. We protected this, so... Alright. I'm going to tuck you in there for the moment. Holy shit! You can only handle 4 below, and it's 40 below. Okay, we took a hit to the head. Thank goodness we have armor. No! That was valuable. You're supposed to shoot fire, not melee. I broke 2 of my things. 3 of my things. I don't know. It broke my stuff. Oh, you guys really don't need to put the fires out. I mean, trust me on this, guys. That's not a concern. I don't know what to do about you. I don't have warm clothes. I just don't. No, you can't be building nothing. Okay, look, there's only one thing I can do with you. Your primary skill is mining, you say. Well, that's too bad. You won't be mining nothing. I'm going to create... Yeah, that's where you live now. You live in here. I will figure out how to get you food, but, for the time being, yeah, you're there. I'd love to have her work on rocks. Alright, I can have her do this. And this. Maybe I need to adjust this one more tile down, huh? Also, did this never get a stool? I have wood these days. We can make a wooden stool for a chair. Oh wait, here's this one. Never mind, we'll use that one. Okay, well, you're going to be slow to hunger at least. Hideous environment? What is this? How dare you? It's not hideous. It's homey. Alright, let's see. Gotta keep putting things together. Alright, go eat. You should be disassembling this. What? Shit, my husky! Why did it starve? We have meat? I saw it eating berries earlier. Why did it starve? Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Oh, that's gonna piss them all off. Yeah, everyone's gonna be unhappy about that. Nah. Wake up and barely breathe. I've never used one, but there's these strips. These breathing strips my parents used to wear while they slept. Okay, small change. Small change. No husky meat. That would make my people unhappy. Okay. Okay, let's link these together. For now, let's call this food. Food storage. Okay. Let's get the food storage near the food dispenser. I'll probably actually put the food storage even closer later. General storage will be, I don't know, somewhere. Get this out of here. Urgently. Oh. That's true. Until I can get her worm closed, she's just stuck. Alright. She's gonna have freakouts in there soon. Go eat. Alright, so what are we gonna do about you? Guess these aren't necessary. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is hit you with a conversion. Knock 12% right off her. Okay. I'm gonna discontinue a couple of these. 60 below, that's pretty brutal. Let's deconstruct another. I bet you 4 is good enough. Alright, our research is almost done. Then I can give her the next task she can do. Go eat. But you come right back, because holy shit, it's cold. You know you can have hypothermia and heat stroke at the same time? I had it happen the other game. Alright. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 20. For steel, well, not a lot. But enough to make the bench once this research finishes. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a... I'm gonna put it here. With our first wooden stool. We're gonna go full chair. Luxury. Okay. Very good. What do we want next? Tree sewing, carpet making. Carpet making. Carpets are good in a cold environment like this. Brewing. I do want to make a hospital. I need 400 steel just if I want those toolboxes alone. Go ahead and earmark the harp. Alright. For now, we're going to put the very expensive machining table here. With another wooden table. A psychite binge? She's after me tea. I can afford it. Try not to get addicted. Although if you're addicted to tea, it's not the end of the world. That is a major focus of our colony, is keeping the tea reserves. Okay, well... Alright, let's get more shelving. What did I just say? Are you really worth the trouble? Alright. This is going to be the food stores. 4 shelves of food is probably all we need to store. The rest can probably be turned into chem fuel. Once we figure out how to do that. Then this can be general storage. You know what? You could even toss beasts on the shelf for later processing. I could probably put the butchers right in here. It wouldn't hurt. Yeah, why not? I don't think it's worth putting a chair on at all. Okay, I hear you guys working away. Alright, here's something you can do. That's right. Shred 'em, mechanoids. You're not terribly good at much, but... that's a lot of components, but I need it, so get the EMP grenade. Okay. Next up is the... oh, you're expensive. Could I make you out of wood? Yes. Yes, I could. But I would have to wait. That's okay, we don't have a lot to... actually, we do have a lot. It might be time. We'll craft a whole bunch of gear and hope there's something warm enough that you can go outside. So we'll be making parkas and other stuff. Alright, this is fine. As long as I keep track of your food. Berries are fine. As long as it fills your food meter, you're fine. Working away. Ping, 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 ping. Shadow banning. You make a comment and it shows up just fine, but invisible to everyone else. Yes, YouTube's been doing that for years. Alright, turns out we can't support all of this on 3 geothermals. Without those fans, we may have a problem on our hands. Temperature's maintaining. Alright. I'll keep the third one on hand just in case. But the power outage is very serious concern. The grow lights go out at night, so maybe it's okay. I don't know. We shall see. Takes so much maintenance to keep these things working. Oh no! Oh, that needs to come back on quickly. Oh no. My crops! My new colonist! It's 70 below. Oh my gosh, you're in deep trouble. Randy, why would you do this? Yeah, I've known this was inevitable. Oh, thank goodness it was so quick it didn't even have time to freeze. Alright. 75, that's about as cold as it gets, right? Okay. I'm just gonna have to break out the steel as much as I want to be like, no, save the money. Alright. And there's the harp. Okay. So, this is gonna be a workshop. Compensated warfare. Do tell. What is this? I've got my own problems, though. Okay. Alright. Let's start with pants. Shirt. Parka. What's the warmest thing you could put on your head? Is it the hood? I feel like it's the hood. Alright. You were so good at plants. But it's time we made the change. You know, the only special, like all the specialists sound good, but this one sounds particularly impressive. I want to try it for a while. The only specialist that sounds not very good is the medical one. I don't really get the point of it. Alright. Alright, everyone, get in there. What's with this weird fog? It seems to follow us. Okay. Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong class. Oh shit, Lady's gonna be all upset. Okay, we messed up. Okay, hold on. That was all wrong. You're supposed to be a handyman. Okay, so she loses handle animal, cooking, growing, mining, cutting, hauling. Hauling and cleaning is especially obnoxious. And losing a level 16 plant cutter is terrible. And then I have to put Lady back in her profession. This is eating up their day. Okay. I still need a leader. Okay, looking again. Alright, this time, yeah. 16 in plants. God. That was so good. Welp. Going forward, your number one priority is going to be crafts. God, it sucks to see the hull and stuff go away, but whatever. In theory, she should make some warm clothes for this lady. She sets herself up with her nice warm clothing, and then she can go outside if it's warm enough, which is an if. Oh, you eat raw meat. Why do you eat raw meat? I swear they'll eat anything rather than eat paste. This is a continual problem. Okay. Oh, now that I think about it, there's something else you need here. A light. All right. Who has the highest social? I think 6 is our high value. Okay, first up. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Toxic potatoes. Chem fuel, components. Oh, they'll finally buy this stuff, but I'm about to start turning it into clothing. I want to buy steel. I want to buy wood. Finally, someone's selling wood. We finally got a real shipment of wood, guys. Every wood saves us steel. Production begins. Pants. Shirt. Parka. Your crafting skill is pretty bad, but it'll get better. Could you, yeah, don't wander off. Please finish. Wow, you managed to get an excellent parka. Not bad. Okay, she's geared up for 40 below. Change in plans. It needs to be one of this. Okay, Arctic foxes. You need a gun, ma'am. Or the EMP grenade. What happened to your EMP grenade you were making? I turned drafted hunt on. Not the snowman! Alright, we got what we got. If I'd been a little bit more on the ball, we'd have gotten a bit more. But this is fine. It was a freebie. Okay. At this point, you're free. In fact, I'm even going to give you a new bed. Down to 31%. You're cold? It's 60 below, and you're rated for 40 below. See, this was what I was afraid of. Also, let's call up the... Oh, I guess the bulk trader left. Okay, well. That's fine. Alright, so... Put this on. I'm gonna make something better for you. Okay, that's 50 below, but it's 80 below. I do have some thrombo fur, but I feel like I should build my skill up before I do this. But we need it now, so I guess we're just gonna do it. Spend all my thrombo fur making a nice thrombo parka. That, if it's another excellent one, should fix you. I don't eat anything but paste. Well, I wouldn't eat raw meat. I have heard that they were planning that a couple different nations were thinking about doing just that. Okay, this is not enough. Turn this one back on. I think it's an absolutely abysmal idea. So bad that we've been making movies about that forever. Is 3 heaters enough? At 80 below. That's great and all, but finish this. It's pretty cold. 3 heaters doesn't seem to be enough. Yeah, it's enough. If it can handle 80 below, it can handle anything. You're good. Okay. An excellent parka of the highest quality. Material. Okay, you're good. Yep, that's it. We got it. You're clear to 100 below in that thing. Cool. We'll even throw a party over. Really? In this hallway? In this dark hallway? How is it that... I swear I told it to put a lamp in here. Oh, her ideology's down to 25%. We'll make a convert out of her yet. You know what time it is? It's time for a dance party! A nice bare stone room. The perfect place to hold our party. Okay. Is everyone feeling better? I hope so. I really want to phone friends and send convoys over here. Alright, what are we producing? What is the best thing to produce to sell? I have no idea. We could make war masks. Thought only tribals could do that. Capes? The capes use a ton of resources. Let's make capes. Let me see, only. Drop on floor. Okay. A fox fur cape. That sounds like something a noble or royal would wear. Okay, yeah, 3 is enough with the 2. Yeah, this is working. Didn't I buy a crap ton of wood? Where'd it end up? Oh, it's over here. Deteriorating in the cold. We have 1 less planter now. I'd kind of like to install some more stuff in here for planting. Kind of like a proper hospital. I kind of like a lot of things. Alright. Your life is more or less set at this point. I think this horseshoe pin should be reinstalled over here. As should this chest set. Where'd my chest set go? Oh. I think it's also about time we built ourselves a better table. Where's the tables? They should be right in front of me. Where are they? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's make a big table. I am running out of resources. Okay, so we're going to set the big table here. Obviously, we're going to try to make dining chairs out of the wood, which I wish someone would bring in. I need to get a smelter so I can turn these scraps into more steel. This is going to move indoors as well. Alright. A fox fur cape is worth 420. But you know what it's also worth? Experience. She's already leveled once and she's going to level again. I could make a research specialist. And I could make a leader still. But I just don't want to deal with the added trouble that comes with somebody who... Oh shit, we're doing the marriage! Okay, hold on. That means we finally get the luxury of a wooden double bed. Congratulations, you two. Talking about bot surgeries. Talking about getting drunk. Taming squids? Ah, jeez, okay. So, first off, you. Make a nice bed. Okay. Oh, really? Don't worry about it. There'll be space soon. Okay. We're gonna make better beds someday when we have the resources. For now, you'll just have to deal with this. Missy and Dude. Alright. And that means this one's for Boss. She'll love it. Alright. Alright! I have too much rice. Several things we could use. But we'll make more tea. The cotton grows so slow in the bad soil, it's terrible. Bird skin capes. Okay, these two should no longer have any problems. These two should marry soon. I should probably prepare the next double bed now. For their big day, and then this will literally be the only person, other than the new hire, who will be having problems. Okay, that should work. Now, we're going to deconstruct this. And no one should have to eat without a table ever again. Okay. Good so far. Rapidly converting all materials. We're going to need to do more if we're going to keep crafting all the time. Okay. Other production furniture. We know we're going to want a smelter. So we can bring the machining table in here. We'll want the art bench. Oh, what's this? A gift from Randy. Squirrel meat! Alright, where was I? Ah, yes. Furniture. No, production. Okay. Smelter. The electric smithy. The wooden art bench. Hey, I'd like you to finish this. That's your new role in life. Alright, EMP grenades. I'm gonna hit her with the conversion. She forgot about her decree. Boss is almost completely converted. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you're going to be much more manageable now that that's gone. Okay. A masterwork bird skin cape. That's only worth 500. Uh-oh. Aw, couldn't it have been a weather changer that made things warm instead? An auto mortar. I have 2.5 days before the auto mortar turns on. That's a lot of turrets! We gotta research mortars. That's a heck of a lot of turret you got there. Oh, I can't even call the squad in. It's too cold. I forgot I still had this storage room. Alright, let me see. Obviously not the good things. Doesn't include the really good stuff here. Alright, should be fine. Alright. That should clear up a few things. I'm out of steel. There is no steel. Well, this is a problem. This is bad. I just need to take that out. The range is too good. If I sneak up on this... it should be safe-ish. We'll just have to shoot down the slug turrets. It can be done. Well, it's not going to get any warmer. And we do have our EMP grenades. Alright, everyone had their eats. Good. March. As long as the bark's getting dry, it doesn't set it off prematurely. Alright. It doesn't have the precision I'd like. Alright, ready? Alright. Immediately. What caused the explosion? What did that? I got within range of you. It still hit me, even though I got too close. That exploded way too fast. It's supposed to go tss for a little while first, isn't it? Brain shock. My own EMP got me! Oh no, I didn't I always worried that that might happen with implants, but the arms and legs never bothered me, so I was beginning to think that wouldn't be a thing. Oh. Oh no, how long does that last? Got you. Break that. Well, that broke easy, didn't it? You've only got 2 meat on you. You're not worth butchering. Come on. That time it gave a nice long explosion. Uh-oh. That explosion was so big, I forgot how big those were. Are we gonna survive? That was pretty bad. Okay, looking pretty bad. Looking really bad, honestly. I should have just popped the unstable power nodes at the start. It was greedy. Alright, guys. We're gonna patch everyone up back home. Okay. Heal yourself. We're gonna need a bioregeneration pod to restore someone's toe, or better yet, an Archotech leg. Alright. We still need that proper hospital. And we still need steel. That was horrendously disruptive. Yeah, regular hole. Okay, we'll get all that out of here. It's just one toe. How much could that impact you, really? Man. Okay, good. She's on it. We gotta get a better way of fighting things. At least we had this, but now I'm scared of it. The EMP hitting our own guys and knocking them out is a huge problem. And sometimes enemies attack with EMP weapons as well. For all of our tea making needs. That shipment of wood was awesome. Seriously. That's helped us so much with our material costs. Concerning. Power's going down again. Okay, this is a place for the storage of metallic slag. Bring it here. Okay, this goes here. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go there. It goes here, because the toolboxes go in the middle. Alright, there we go. Mechanoids and scrap metal goes here, and then gets used to smelt away. Should be fine. Toolboxes go here. Still plenty of room for more stuff, and lots of shelving for storage. This will be a fantastic little workshop when it's done. I need to hurry up and convert you. Really? Don't I have tea? Oh, shit. She drank all my tea. She drank all my tea. Oh, that's a fireable offense. We should kick you out for that. Okay. Who here does the harvesting? I'm afraid you guys have been making the mistake of prioritizing the tree over the harvest. I want you to harvest all of this. Up the amount of psychoid. Dramatically. Dramatically more psychoid. I'm gonna have to reinforce the power system, but I have no steel. Couldn't even put in a battery if I wanted. You don't need those. I really need you to prioritize the planting. And he wants to run away. Look, Charles. This is important. That's right. You plant everything. That didn't feel like everything, Charles. Go eat, but then you gotta get back in there. That's right, you get back right in there. I don't think I even have the materials to make a light. Man. Alright, well there's something we can do. Let's look for steel. Go search this rock for steel. See what you can find. Alright, the man's on the job. Next. Chase away the shadows from every corner. Obviously, there should be a light behind the throne. I mean, obviously. We have struck compacted machinery. I'll take it. Alright, that's something. Something we desperately need. Not you, though. He's the one who's going to be doing... because he might get more out of the harvest. And what a harvest it is. This was quite the vein. This is huge. If I had steel, I'd immediately start using this, but I don't have steel, so. All right. Wait, you married him at some point and I didn't notice? Why didn't you tell me nothing? Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Perfect. If I had a husband for you, it would be perfect. All right, this is now officially a workshop. Quest, build a mighty structure. No. Boss tried to convert Missy. Oh no, that's not the way this goes. You get converted. She has converted! Finally! All right. A lot of things I could build. But I think that the next pick... I think the next thing to do is the wall. Should I include this thing inside the wall? Poor Charles. Okay, he'll be better soon. Nearly enough. Okay. I forgot to turn this on. Oh, we'll never do hauling. Okay, fine, you can do this. Missy is continuing to manufacture capes for sale. She's burned up most of our resources. But we have some more cloth on the way. Not as much as I'd like, though. We'll just have to find other things to craft. Alright. So, a wall. A simple, basic wall. If I destroy that, I might get scraps, which we can melt. What can I even use to make the art? I think we might actually end up using silver once we have silver. I don't want to waste my precious rocks. Well, look, your throne room's undignified anyway. No, I should do it here. Ah, jeez. I need a laboratory, a proper one. That means I'm gonna need to, do something. You know what? This place isn't being used for anything anymore. It's not ideal to run all the way out to here. But I need what I need. I've got all this smoke leaf piling up. We need to start using it. Because seriously, where's all of our tea going? How are you drinking so much? You're seriously drinking way too much. This is a problem. Wow, she's managed to make 2 masterworks. Oh, we found something. Nah, no, we didn't find nothing. Never mind. Might as well put a strip there, too. Okay. You should be cutting blocks. Cut, cut, cut. And then we'll move the stone cutters thing over here and cut these and so on. Wish I had wood. It's easy to put walls around it when you move it, and then... But here, it's just... wood is too precious. To spend it so casually. Alright, well, we'll have lots of psychoid leaves. That's my answer. To the drain on them. Burning right through all that cloth, aren't you? We need to hurry up and get another visitor. Anybody I can sell stuff to. Also, we should have another dance party. All of our other rituals are still locked for now. But at least we can do this. +8 for 6 days. And the tribals keep hearing about our fun parties. Okay, the smith! You're really only to make musical instruments. That's all you're ever gonna do. But it's important. Alright. We scrounged enough metal to finish all of this for now. Oh, there's the first problem. Marauder lair! Apparently there's a pigskin in a nearby camp raiding. 5 pigskins. Vertigo pulse. 19 goodwill. That might be enough that I could trade with them. That actually might be the break I need. Where is it? Oh, that's too far! There's no way I'm gonna walk through the poison thing. Ah, come on, man. You had me really hoping. Oh shit, combat supplier, that'll do it. Okay, alright, what will you buy? Not as much as I'd like, but you will buy some things. Alright, that's a start. That's 17, that's not much. Strong cooking. Okay, turns out you're not very good for me. I'd slap down some shelving to help with production, but... well, our stone has other important uses right now. Okay. If only they'd buy food. We need to research booze. Well... wonder what I'm gonna do with this chamber. I could expand it and build it into anything. It's not long enough to make it a proper haft for a spear or an arrowhead. I was contemplating making it the final line of defense, which is still on the table. I don't know. I'll have to contemplate my options. It's funny. Berries are basically as good as a as pemmican when you're in an ice setting. Still no sign of... wait, there it is. Steel! Making psychite tea? Well, I'm not going to interrupt that. Yes, I am. Get over here. This is important. This might be the vein we need to get started down the Mechanator route. Also, I think I'm going to turn another berry maker tree off. For more carriers. That'll leave a single berry maker left. Alright, you're gonna have to go eat. The steel hole will be there when you return. Oh crap, their expectations went up. I need to build a room. And it's not... He's gonna complain if I put it in the throne room. The carving of truth is desired. That's an 8. Okay, that's what this is gonna be, I guess. Yep. Let me see. A room impressiveness of 60. 25 tiles and 4 columns. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 32. Seems fine. I'll put some columns. I make a statue. I think this could work. A nice little thing here. It could work. You're gonna continue working over here. We gotta be just about out of everything at this point. Good work, Missy. Crafting has gone from 8 to 13. That's a good place for a party. I need more steel to fill in the lights. Someone's gonna have to haul it. All right. Good. Okay. Just carry them out. All right, let's go with... I have no marble. Marble would make it easier to bring the room's impressiveness up. Well, it doesn't have to be this second. You want a carving of truth, and it's 100. A 100 wood. Not ideal. 100 marble. Unless I find jade somewhere. Nobody is artistic. Missy's the most artistically minded. So we'll have her do it. She'll slap out the sculpture, but it's gonna suck. Maybe she'll get that bonus, though. That could help. I'm not sure if that applies to art. Does it? It might. +1 to crafting. I don't think that includes art. It might. I don't think it does. Alright, let's see. We're being attacked by bots again. Scythers. Alright. The walls aren't yet complete. Oh, well, we got a power. Well, that's not gonna help any. How are you guys gonna eat? Okay. Eat. Alright. To battle! I stay away from the EMP. I see you looking at us. That went very smoothly. Now for the actual danger. We could fight him in the tunnels. Yeah, that'd be the worst place to fight a bunch of scythers. Go drink some tea. They're beginning their assault. Yeah, they're coming this way. Hurry! Oh, shit, what are they doing? No, you're gonna kill my dryads! Why always the dryads? Oh, I can't wait for this wall to finish. Cut it out! Is one of them inside? Just won't die. Okay, you got it. Quickly before it breaks the throne. See what you can do about this. Not much, because that thing's there. Hurry. Something hit you. My speakers! My horseshoe peg! Seriously, the speakers are expensive. Ah! Back up, guys. Well, some of you got hit with it. Do what you can. Alright. Looks like no permanent damage, just a scythe through the lung. Nothing to worry about. Onion soup? I've made soups with onion in them. I don't know what it is that made them start picking their weapons up when they get back up, but I'm super grateful to see it happening. Maybe it only happens with these, EMP stuns. One gold wall is 50 gold, though. What if I need gold for anything else? Alright. So... $50 steel. And then you'll need the lectern and the pews. This room's gonna need to be bigger. Just a bit. Again? You have a problem. You have a huge problem. Look, we're all about the tea and all, but you're kind of crazy. Alright, everyone, I need to consider... Okay, as long as everybody's had tea recently... Alright, there. There won't be any left soon. God, you've drank like 6 or 8 cups. Wow, wait, does it reduce pain? I didn't know the tea could reduce pain. I have. It actually isn't that far. This is the first time we've had a raid option that's got 42 components, but that's a lot of mountain. And without beasts of burden, I couldn't carry it back anyway, so, you know. Okay. That sash will wear off real quick anyway. Okay, let's do this. A lectern. There it is. 2 of those is enough for us for now. Must you right now? Oh, right, they destroyed my peg. I better reinstall that. A wooden one this time. Fancy. They're attacking immediately. Alright. Dog people. Well, those won't be any good here. We'll never do cleaning. Great. I don't know. Yeah, go rest. Ow! Immediately attacking the dryads with axes! Why does everyone up here hate the dryads? Is there something I don't know? Do they have some mythologies about dryads up in the ice shelf? Show up, kill a dryad, leave. Fail to leave. They didn't get very far, did they? Alright. This one's a slow learner. A medieval sailor. Incapable of... Oh, jeez. Weirdly, you would be okay as a researcher. This one. This one's trouble. Also incapable of skilled labor. Jeez. Alright. Well... I could use you. You're not someone I'd be excited to have, but... I suppose if I shut the doors, I could make this a temporary prison and then work on it from there. Okay, you know what? This is fine. Okay, how is your... Ooh, shit, 2 degrees is your limit? Oh, that'll never do. You should be far more cold resistant than others. I don't think I can scrape together enough to make a parka just yet. Could make a patch leather parka. What are you wearing? Oh, a t-shirt. Just don't waste any thrombo fur on this. Yeah, don't use up the good stuff. Use the junk. Okay. Alright, patch it together. Is that enough? That's definitely enough. Okay. Give him a conversion hit. Alright, patch leather parka. It's a masterpiece. Alright, now you can handle 47 below. Look, it's just patch leather. Even at masterwork level, it kind of sucks. But, I mean, it's better than what you had. Oh, this thing's busted. Also, I need a pants. Then repair your machinery. No. This guy needs pants. Where'd it go? Where's the pants? What did you do? I can't find it in that mess. Didn't you just make pants? I swore I told you to make pants. Is this better? What are you wearing? Ah, right. I remember this now. I had this cloth parka. Okay, now he's good enough. He doesn't need pants. Wants neural supercharge. We haven't researched that far. Alright. Do the Wolfmen have a weakness to infection or something? No, this one will be fine. Slow wound healing, but nothing about infections. Alright. I don't have enough wood to afford to make them both out of wood. Alright. If we get a leader and a second pew, we can start doing this. These will recharge our psi focus. We've only got one person who does that, but still. I just need a second pew. Oh, cool, the Carving of Truth is done. It sucks. We'll just stick it in the corner. We're gonna have to do something at the floor and put in 4 columns. Get this corner done. Then I only need the last stretch over here. In the meantime, four columns. That seems to make a kind of sense. Mediocre! That's a step up. It's coming together. I feel like this is a waste of your precious time, but there's nothing else for you to do at the moment, so... If only I had more wood. Alright, fine. We'll make it out of steel. It's like a terrible waste. 6 components. Jeez. Careful. Well, now you don't have much in your room, and I can't replace these things. Damn, she literally broke every single thing in her room. Now she has to sleep on the floor like a drunk. She's really mad there's a prisoner in here, huh? Well, you're not getting your room fixed for a while. You better get used to sleeping on the floor, because that's where you'll be for a bit. I'm glad I didn't promote her any further. She is way too much trouble as it is. Yep, every single object. And you can have one of the spare beds. Gosh, she wasted so many resources. That's all you get now. Oh, that's the tribute collector, never mind. Okay. Once the floor has been smoothed, what else did we need? Yep, once the floor is smoothed, all I need to do is move the prison somewhere else. And it will be complete. I really gotta do something about the power grid. I need more steel. I'll get on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not even capable of building neural supercharges, are we? I could be wrong. No, no neural supercharges for us. Okay, good. Just a bit more. At least we've got steel for now. All right. That's enough. It's all floored, right? Oh, I see. Hold on. I missed a spot. Okay. So, we really want the impressiveness to hit 120. If we can. Okay. We've got it up to 85, though. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll make this a prisoner spot. And then we'll delete this one. And suddenly, this room is done. Alright. That knocks out those negatives. Can't do anything about this, but that knocks out the rest. If I have a leader, we'll be perfect. Who wants the role of leader? You've got a 5 social. I guess I'm gonna let you have it. He's gonna be more of a pain to keep happy, but it shouldn't be too bad. He's married. The psychic bond is a big boost. It should work. Vati is so much trouble because she didn't have a husband option. She was related to everybody. Helping an archer. No more information is available. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, what did you do to piss off 10 guys? If our walls were complete, I might actually do it. Let's get the walls complete, huh? Man, I'd like to get another one of these set up, but the power needs. I think I will. Okay, let's begin with... I need that second pew. The participant count is also low. Well, I can't help that. But I could get a second pew. This one will be marble. Transport pod crashed. Oh, you're good. You're actually good. You're perfect. They won't be happy if I arrest you. We have opportunities here. First off, I need to get you to a warm place, and then I'll have to get you warm clothes, which is actually kind of difficult around here. I don't know if I can save you. Capture? Oh, are we still enemies with them? Oh, well, that eliminates one of the... I mean, I could heal you, let you go, and then, get the bonus. So that we can get closer to trading. The, bonus reputation with them. But I'd love to recruit you. Okay, this is warm. Now, let's hope we can tend to you quickly enough. Dropped naked onto an ice sheet covered in bullet and stab wounds. Nobody's expecting you to survive. Whoever did this to you, Yeah, they do not expect to see you again. This is the start of a Pale Rider type revenge story. Okay. I would like to recruit you. I would also like to convert you. Still working on this guy, though. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I have a thing now. We should try a conversion ritual instead. Alright. Cape provides some insulation. Maybe we'll give you one of my capes. Alright. Parka, pants, shirt, hat. I don't have a lot of resources to make these things with, though. The cotton won't grow for a while, so you're going to be staying in there for a bit, is what I'm getting at. I'm not going to actually recruit you for a little while. Seriously, that was an expensive room. The most expensive room we had at the time we built it. Smash everything, why don't you? Guys even think of breaking out, I don't think you'll get very far. Alright, the wall is complete! That's a huge win. A wall helps a lot. Alright, we have some steel. They're good beams. Okay. That's everything I can do? Participants, what can you do about that, huh? Alright. If this works, she should get her psi focus maxed. Which is a pretty good trick, I'd say. Holy shit, it's 100% charged. Okay! Now let's begin playing with some psychic powers! Sadly, none of them are of much use. Can she use Word of Joy on herself? Oh, interesting. I did. I wonder how long it lasts. 6 days! Your brain becomes 20% less effective, but 6 days of it. Do you think it'll help with recruiting? Oh, his will only last 2 days for some reason. So it's variable, is it? Is it because she had her... Are psychic powers more powerful when this is filled up all the way? I wonder. Sad, because there was an ability I saw that helps you recruit prisoners psychically, but we don't have that one. Anyway, for the next 2 days, this guy's going to be very happy. Hopefully that'll translate into ease of recruitment. Cool. Boss has developed chemical brain damage. You have... Oh, okay. Chemical damage to kidney. You have drank so much tea that you have damaged your kidney? I think I've just about had enough of you, ma'am. You're not even particularly good at anything. You refuse to clean, you refuse to haul. I do like an ascetic, but that does not outweigh all of the problems with you. Oh, solar flare. Oh shit, solar flare, but we still got this person who's naked. Uh-oh. Is Randy gonna kill my new hire before I can hire her? This is a great melee character. Yeah, she doesn't have toughness, but she's got everything else. Dodgy, fast-moving. The good news is it's relatively warm. Alright. Oh, good. Okay. I was about to... Like, until we get the parka and the hat, there's, like, no way to... Oh, well. I would say our first exploration of the mines has been pretty good. Only I have that animal. Does a rabbit count? Is a rabbit big enough? Once we get the animal whisperer up, we'll see if we can start making some kibble, and we're gonna see if we can tame some animals for animal sacrifices and whatever else. Ugh. I really just need a big animal for hauling. Okay. We've got no room to store stuff. There it is. All right. Do that. I wonder if we'll ever make things warm. I'm worried about what would happen with bugs. It's a lot of plasteel. Keep the mood above 40. Ah, I'd have to take care of 6 guys for 2 weeks who won't do any work. Yeah, I can't possibly get this set up in time. Alright. Nature Shrine. We count as tribals now for some reason. It's weird. 300 wood to build my own tree. Weird. But that's not what I'm here for. Tool cabinets. Okay. Tool cabinets, very important. Next thing to do. The smoke leaf. It's funny, everyone's got 8 cooking, except for you. Oh well. Alright, make the tool cabinets. We can start making the smoke leaf. We need a brewery somewhere. That might actually be something we do here as well. We need a proper prison. Problem is, it'll have to be heated. I could put the prison between these two and let it siphon heat from both of these into it. Okay, I can definitely deconstruct this crap now, right? Wait a second. Man, I wish I had more cotton planted. Alright, 4 scraps. Pirates with a psychic droner. Oh man, it's all the way up there! Ah man! Oh, that's a pain. Does this stuff need to be warm? I want to get into the mechanicator thing right now. Like, that was the next step. I think it would be a huge boon. A psychic drone. I'm gonna have to go there and shut them down. I guess I'll leave Vatty behind. With the boss. It's a problem. Without a pack animal, I cannot carry enough food. It's a huge problem. Hold on a second. Okay. Two days there, 2 days back. Okay. You know what? I guess it's okay. Traveling 3.8 when I was traveling like 80 on horseback down south. Alright. So long as I find some food there, we'll be okay. Consume nutrient paste before you go. Alright, this is gonna suck, but while we're at it, we can visit this Mechanator complex as well. Then I'll have 2 Mechanators. And we got food poisoning just as we set out. Great. Oh, it's gonna be 5 days. I hope there's some food here. No, there'll totally be some food. Probably. Alright, well, just leaves the 2 of you and the 2 prisoners. The 2 new recruits. If I take a bunch of blood out of them, will that make it harder for them to escape? Why are you hauling a marble chunk from... Oh, I see. You were digging. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, that drone is annoying, isn't it? I sure hope they can get back before the next time Randy sends a giant wave of death at me. Resistance is getting real weak. A 4-on-3 fight. You know what? I should just check. Orders allow. There. Everything that can be allowed is allowed. Can't select people who are out. They better not shuffle their beds again. They like to do that when they travel. I'll need to put a second one over here. Fibercorn kind of sucks. It's so slow to grow and provides so little. Wish I could take the clothing from enemies and shred it to make more clothing. Man. Ah, crap. This is exactly what we did not want to happen while we were out. There's 2 people to defend against a raid. At least there's a wall and psychic powers. Laser. Scorcher. Go eat. Go eat. Oh, if I had an insanity lance. If only we could get the shopping thing figured out. Alright. Okay. Not a good start. A terrible start, in fact. Ah! Wait a minute, I'm allowed to call them for a change. Oh. Do something about that guy. Okay. I've stunned it, and I've dropped troops. This thing's awful. Stun it again. Good grief! Stun, 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 stun! Ah! Stop it! The laser one is horrible. Side stun. That side stun sucks. Do you see how quickly it wears off? Yeah, that looks pretty bad. I do think you're gonna have scars. I do definitely believe you will be scarred from all this. Oh hey, one of them's converted. This one's gonna need a while though. No, you gotta tend to her. Use the medicine, because she can get infected. Alright. Oh, let's see. Toxalope. The toxalope grows poison pouches. The toxalope cannot be milked. Chocolate sure would be nice. Alright. Oh, an insanity lance would solve problems. It really, really would. Well... Yeah, there's no way I could afford one, even if I dumped everything. I'm better off just letting this go. Unless I want to sell all of me gold. What? That's the second time you've been food poisoned. Okay, this is not a place for corpses. Don't worry about the drone. We're working on it. We're about to clean that right up. There's only 500 berries left. There better be food here. Alright. One turret. Man, I'd love to bring that back, but there's no way. Sociable Partners was the name of the ship, huh? You're not really gonna be able to participate much in this, huh? Well, if all they got are clubs and stuff, I suppose it doesn't much matter. Catch him, he probably has food. Oh, shit. Alright guys, take that out. Alright. One of you, go break that. The rest of you are looking for beds and hoping they have decent ones. A table would be nice too. A heater. I am not going to get to bring much of this with me. A table to eat at. Surprising how often these guys don't have those. Alright, you guys, there's only 2 beds. And they're gonna suck, because they're rock. But there's food. And a table. Is that chocolate? Psychic Suppression and Stanley. Sounds awful. But I guess now would be the time. While everyone else is out. All right. We'll see what we can do for Mr. Stanley. I'm afraid he's gonna have to live in the prison until he gets warm clothes, because he's just wearing a shirt and pants. How are there so many people that aren't equipped to survive in this biome, living in this biome with us? Alright, you guys all done here? It's gonna take you 0.7 of a day to get there? Really? Alright, let's see. We've got chocolate. Simple meals, packaged meals. Our berries, of course. That should be fine. Guess it doesn't weigh anything. You never know, could come in handy. We've got 2 couples. Take the components. And the mini turret. It'll slow you down, but it's totally worth it. Oh my gosh, a wooden chair. Take the plasteel too. Alright, they're gonna make their way over to the complex and then they're gonna come back. Hopefully you guys don't get attacked again. Especially while everyone here is being suppressed. And I do mean everyone. Stanley's the only exception. That psychic suppression is gonna just be brutal. Alright, well, shred, shred, shred. Alright, Stanley. I give you leave to go eat something. Grabbed some clothing. It's enough for the moment, but not nearly enough. Alright. He'll be more okay. Up to a point. And he can do animals. And art. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the butcher's table and we're going to say make kibble. And we're going to keep 20 kibble on hand. And this guy... Man, there's a lot he doesn't do. He's going to be handling animals as his top priority, but also cleaning and hauling. Even a little research can be done. Okay, we're here. Okay. We got through the last area without even taking a hit. There's a problem. Where's the Mechanator complex? Do I have to dig into the mountain to find it? There's supposed to be a Mechanator complex with a thing here. I don't see it. I think I have to burrow through the rock to find it. Is that what we gotta do? We're pretty good at digging, but we have very limited food supplies. I think I'm gonna have to leave. There's no Mechanator facility that I can access. And I really don't have the food to hang around. Yeah, I got nothing, man. That's terrible. I would have really liked a second Mechanator. None of it looks like a door or anything, really. This Mechanator hid himself well. Nope. 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 Alright, go home. That's a waste of a day. I guess it looks like you're... I guess it looks like you're okay for the moment to travel unrestricted. All right. Well, I still have some food. We could try to make some camps along the way. If I brought back... I should kill that Mega Sloth. If I bring back a whole lot of Mega Sloth fur, we can use that to make the clothing for the new colonists. Let's try and see what we can find. Nothing but snow hares. This map's a dud. Carry on. We should hit this at some point. The poison butchery. You should not be sleeping outside. What kind of rocks do we got? Slate? Alright. Alright. Of course, if they make a prison, it would be in the style of the place they used to live. Because, of course they would. Huh. Free fruit. Sure, why not? Alright, so this is going to be our new proper prison. It should work. It'll carry the heat in from these two spots. Suppose we'll have to have a bunch of doors. This is actually a fairly expensive project. I don't think this is going to be the best, warmest place, but we'll see what we can do with starting with just the cast-offs from here. There might be times where it's just too cold to run the prison at all. compacted steel was located. That's great. I won't have to worry so much and I can build more. We're definitely doing the Mechanator thing next. I just need to figure out if I need to, I guess it's not hurting anything. So, I just need to figure out whether Mechanators need to be warm or not. I should probably build, as soon as we finish this, I should start construction of another geothermal so our power is stable. It's been unstable for too long. Alright, so, once this is all done, there's still the question of whether or not we'll double thick it. We probably will, but it's expensive. And our next step will be to open these doors. Alright, let's try again. Come on, sloth! No. There's nothing here either. Darn. He's almost recruited. All right. Resistance didn't go down much that time. Psychic suppression seems to be making recruiting harder as well. Okay, once this place is roofed, man, there's so much this guy won't do. They'll be here in a moment. Okay. This is where we're gonna slap down a few prison beds. Okay. Okay, it should start warming up in here. If I open those doors... We'll see. In theory, this will be our prison. Oh good, everyone's home. Alright, let's begin the next construction project. Hooked up. There we go. Okay, you need to go eat. Is it dance party time? Yes, it is. It's definitely dance party time. Oh, shit. They broke my loudspeakers. We gotta fix that. Okay. Prisoners. This is no longer a prison at all. Really? Why are you having psychi? Oh my gosh, you drank it all again! You're a huge problem, you know that? Well, there's at least a little we can harvest. You're a huge problem, you know that? Alright. No wildlife to tame. Legendary. A legendary cloth parka. I've never created a legendary item before. Okay. That's perfect. Alright. By itself, that makes a massive difference. Once you've been properly recruited, we'll put the rest of the gear on you and you'll be perfect! Oh! The rest of the gear, including a masterwork hat! Which I think Stanley just took for himself. Stanley needs more. Anyway. Go ahead and make another parka, pants, shirt, torque. I hit a button on accident and turned something on. Okay. How close are you to recrusion? Pretty close, but not gonna happen the next day. Let's do our dance parties. Alright. Fix the mood. Oh. Well, try again. We need to make this room more impressive. The room impressiveness is weak. It's impacting our dance parties. Alright, that's a little bit better. I need another pew. Alright, there, fine. There you go. We'll get that installed. What, again? My gosh, how many raids is he throwing at me today? Okay. But they're all clumped together, so that doesn't help me so much. Oh, that's... Oh, they're little guys. Huh. A whole bunch of little guys. Do we happen to have any firearms for anyone? No? We do have one turret. Guess I'll put it there. Alright, Stanley, get inside. Alright. No, not Stanley. Stanley's a good hard worker. That animal war call ability isn't gonna do him much good. Here, kick that door open for a friend. No! You can't break that! Stop it! That's expensive! Shit. There's not much I can do about it. It's lost. components and 360 steel. Well, this is wearing my armor out. And causing a ton of damage, too. That sucketh mightily. All right. Still fighting. Who's still fighting? Okay. 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 Yeah, I was about to get you started on the medical stuff. Good. Tending to yourself. Alright, good. Everyone's all healed up. Sort of. I mean, it'll take a while, but... They've at least been bandaged. We need to sort out bedrooms for the additional people. I want to do the mechanator thing. Very much. Looks like the temperature's staying warm in here. Just wait till we get a good melee weapon on you and some armor. Oh. Okay. I do not have enough marble. I'm getting awful tired of you. I'm getting awful tired of you. Enough! I gave you my best stuff, you know that? What else we got? Okay. Do we have any pants? Okay. Do not cause me any more trouble. I have to replace this door. Fix your bed. Did you destroy your light too? I'm gonna give that room to someone else too. Alright, someone needs to plant. Good. Good work, Charles. We need a lot of things to get done around here, and we can't just keep fixing things. All right. Okay. Let's get that conversion ritual started. We've got people to convert. Why can't we seem to release you? I have her set to release, but everyone refuses to release her. This is weird. I've never had this happen before. Oh, there we go. Somebody's doing it. Wait, what? No, wait, oh, they just put her in bed. Oh, okay, never mind. Ah, whatever. Wait, when did this happen? Oh. We can fix that at least. Which leg is it? Left leg. Oh, hello. You're moving again. Here to drink all my tea again. Alright, let's give you a new leg. There you go. Good as new. Better even. Don't give me any more trouble. You hear? Okay, Mr. Finch. Let's hit Stanley with this. Oh, our conversion ritual involves sitting on top of them, pinning them face first to the cold stone. Talking about fear and safety. It was effective, though. Alright, we gotta get you converted. It'll make you a lot more manageable. Oh shit, I forgot. No more berry eating. That's only a travel ration. The nutrient paste dispenser will suck the poison right out of them. Somehow. So Vaddie might marry Stanley. And that would solve a lot of her problems. As soon as Finch is recruited, we'll trigger this. Another fiesta. My trees are no longer very effective. I might need to adjust the prison some. It doesn't need to be so big. I'm gonna adjust the prison after we're done with Finch. I'll think about it a little more. We're still trying to build up that better power grid. Okay. Alright. I need more storage space. I really need to start trading. That's really what it comes down to. That's where the game's gonna change again. It might end up being Cheddar Hall that we start doing the trading with. At the rate things are going. Because no one else is going to come by with caravans and let me make friends. How are you on the verge of another... Good grief, you're a problem. Oh, we're almost done with all of this. Let's see, there's a bit of uranium, a bit of silver, some steel, some components. We'll have to go through the rest of the rocks looking like that. Please stop getting into fights, guys. Cut out. Hey, what the hell? Alright, Stanley, we're gonna have to be very careful with you. Because you're not armored. We'll have to be very careful with Stanley. But maybe, finally, we won't have trouble from her anymore. Maybe. We'll fix up their bedroom when they get hitched. The throne room is, well, we'll think about it. It needs a harp. Oh yeah, I can make a harp. It needs floor tiles. Oh yeah, I can do something about that too. If we've got things sorted out for the moment. There's Finch. Alright. Then we'll only need a couple of braziers, but there's a huge problem with braziers. No wood. Well, this guy's gonna be a little bit difficult, but she's gonna be amazing at fighting. When we get a decent melee weapon, she will be great. Until then, well... Man. So many heathen religions. They don't belong. This colony's heathen religion is the only one allowed. I wish I could hand the trees over to other people. Oh, hey, a cape. Okay. This room's impressiveness is skyrocketing as we smooth the floors. So the 6 most important colonists. We can have one stuffed here. Anyone else? Either we need to build more triangles to make it a bigger triangle, or they'll just have to live out here for the time being. Although this messes with my laboratory, slows it down. Okay, this is no longer necessary for the moment. Oh, she is? Wow! How about that? Okay. We're gonna take this apart and build it smaller, more compact. Oh, good. Better just hit Stanley with the old 1-2. Convert! Quiet yaks. The yaks are his favorite pets, and he wants them to see the world outside the royal court. There's no food. The yaks are sick with blood rot. Okay, enough. No, we cannot do this. I suppose we could feed them rice. Alright, all of these have basically shut down while we were in convoy. The trees don't like when we convoy. The better this room, the better the dance parties. But yeah, braziers of constantly burning wood. We'll only light those when it's time for a upgrade, which she can do. She can upgrade and potentially gain new powers, but well, we'll see. Alright, so I think tomorrow what we're gonna do is the Mechanator stuff. I'm still bummed out I didn't get the second mech link, but whatever. Whoa, what? Are you kidding? No, we've already been through this with somebody else. No! Alright, how much tea do I even have? 18. Well, we're not going to drink all that before he gets to it. I could really use a trader to come and buy all this clothing I've been making. No. Absolutely not. Really? Fine. Then we can plan for tomorrow. This is now a prison. You are not drinking all the tea and getting addicted. We have enough trouble with one addict drinking 10 times as much tea as anyone else, I swear. Now you go behave yourself. I swear his mood wasn't even that bad. He just... Alright. So as I was saying, tomorrow I think we focus on the mechanism stuff. The mech stuff. I'm not quite ready to summon bosses of unknown powers down upon my head. Not quite. But, other than that, with my luck I'd find out it was immune to EMP and had an escort of a dozen scythers or something. Anyway. You're only set to 33. We're gonna have to... I'll have to spend a little while juggling their clothes and things. Basically, once we get to trading, all should be well. Also, it's time to start studying this. And finding out what it is we're actually expected to do. For all I know, it could tell me to go on a journey across the land. The studying begins. What? Why? Well, that's what happens when you fight her. You get beat. That's what happens. I need more firearms for my troops. I am worried that my stuff is degrading. This prestige armor is already down to 35%. And when their armor breaks, we're gonna have a bad time in fights. So yeah, the great project begins. I look forward to what tomorrow brings. Hopefully we can stabilize these new hires and get things really working together. Oh, man. We're a long way off from being able to replace our armor. But at least for now, we have steel and components. At least for now. Although we're struggling to keep the tea flowing, really struggling, everything else is going well. The throne room is basically up to code at this point. All it needs is that harp. Did we make the harp? Not yet. All it needs is the harp, and as I said, she's not getting her braziers. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Even if I turned all of this over to wood, it wouldn't do. Yeah. think we are gonna go for silver artwork as something we do. I try purchasing. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this will have to be where we stop for today. And I feel pretty cruddy. I need to sleep. Sleep whatever this is off. So until next time, every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.